Catullus' dramatic impact on Roman poetry and Western art. Catullus was born in the year 84 BC and died around the year 49 BC. Catullus was born into a wealthy equestrian family in Verona, Gaul. His most popular and passionate poems are to a woman he called Lesbia. His poetry displays an intensity of feeling in a variety of different meters. These characteristics put Catullus in the category of a lyrical poet. During the time Catullus became an accomplished poet, the most common style of poetry was epic poetry. The big shift to lyrical poetry did not greatly harmonize with the practical Roman mind. This could have been because he wrote poems referring to love and disregard for government. Among all of the Roman poets, Horace, by far, has the most parallels with Catullus. After Catullus' death in 84 BC, Horace was born 11 years later. Horace follows the path of Catullus' lyrical style of poetry almost exactly. Horace wrote about the same themes in almost the exact same way. While it is obvious that Horace copied a lot of Catullus' work, we find no immediate mention to Catullus. Horace mainly goes for Catullus' poems about Lesbia and transfers them to be about his beloved Sirmio. Catullus' influence is still evident today and can be seen in all modern poetry. The modernist movement began in the late 19th century and early 20th century in response to the rapid growth of cities and World War I. The modernist movement rejected Enlightenment ideals, realism, and the idea of an all-powerful creator. The main goal of the modernist movement was to reject tradition, and in that way, Catullus was an influence. He disregarded the household gods and based his poems on his feelings and not on fact. Catullus and the modernist movement believed in rejecting material things such as wealth and power, and to focus on the spiritual and emotional sides of life. Within the visual arts, architecture, and literature, modernism is most often recognized as representing a concentrated commitment with a particular medium and a limit of its form. Through Catullus' poetry, we can see that he always pushed the envelope and never settled for societal norms.